Baby Reindeer's real-life Martha suing Netflix for staggering $70 million. The woman who is claiming to be the real-life Martha Scott from hit Netflix series Baby Reindeer is suing the streaming platform for a staggering $70 million. Baby Reindeer's real-life Martha is suing Netflix for a staggering $70 million. American lawyers acting for the woman last night filed a complaint against the streaming giant. In the documents obtained by the Daily Record, Richard A. Roth and his New York firm Roth Law demanded a jury trial at the United States District Court Central District of California to hold the broadcaster to account. They claim Netflix lied by claiming Richard Gadd's 7-part series told the true story of how he was terrorized by a convicted stalker who had been to prison and who had sexually assaulted him, and that they did so out of greed. The complaint begins, "This is a true story. Baby Reindeer, Episode 1." The above quote from the first episode of the Netflix series, Baby Reindeer, is the biggest lie in television history. It is a lie told by Netflix and the show's creator, Richard Gadd, out of greed and lust for fame. A lie designed to attract more viewers, get more attention, to make more money, and to viciously destroy the life of plaintiff, an innocent woman defamed by Netflix and Richard Gadd, at a magnitude and scale without precedent. This is an action by plaintiff against defendants Netflix, Inc. and Netflix Worldwide Entertainment, collectively, Netflix, for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, gross negligence, and violations of her right of publicity, arising out of the brutal lies defendants told about her in the television series, Baby Reindeer. The lies that defendants told about her to over 50 million people worldwide include that she is a twice-convicted stalker who was sentenced to 5 years in prison, and that she sexually assaulted Gadd. Defendants told these lies, and never stopped, because it was a better story than the truth, and better stories made money. And Netflix, a multinational billion-dollar entertainment streaming company, did literally nothing to confirm the true story that Gadd told. That is, it never investigated whether she was convicted, a very serious misrepresentation of the facts. It did nothing to understand the relationship between Gadd and her, if any. It did nothing to determine whether other facts, including an assault, the alleged stalking, or the conviction was accurate. It did nothing to understand whether Gadd's production, which ruined her, was accurate. As a result of defendants' lies, malfeasance and utterly reckless misconduct, her life had been ruined. Simply, Netflix and Gadd destroyed her reputation, her character, and her life. The woman's lawyers are demanding a trial in order that she can seek actual damages of $50 million. Plus legal fees, costs, and statutory interest judgment against defendants for actual damages. The sum to be determined at trial, but is believed to exceed $50 million, exclusive of legal fees, costs, and statutory interest. Judgment against defendants for compensatory damages in the maximum amount allowed by law, in an amount to exceed $50 million. Exclusive of legal fees and costs, including mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, and loss of business. Judgment against defendants for all profits from Baby Reindeer, in the maximum amount allowed by law, in an amount to exceed $50 million, exclusive of legal fees and costs. Judgment against defendants for punitive damages in the maximum amount allowed under law, and believed to exceed $20 million. Pre-judgment interest at the legally prescribed rate from the date of the violations, until judgment, as well as post-judgment interest as applicable, an award of attorney's fees. Such other general relief to the woman is just entitled. The complaint states that her life has been ruined as a result of the program, and that their demands are therefore reasonable. Baby Reindeer became one of Netflix's most popular TV series of all time. It portrays an ordeal Gad faced at the hands of a deranged stalker who has been in prison for a historical crime and is sent to prison for stalking him. His character Donnie Dunn is tormented by the woman called Martha in the series. Internet sleuths easily discovered the character was based on the woman. Netflix and Richard Gad's lawyers have been approached for comment.